Hello, dear listener. Welcome to the Lazy Lion Stories, a place of rest, warmth, and gentle storytelling. This is your time to unwind, to let go, and to drift into a world of peace. Tonight, I'll be telling you a very special story, the story of Ganesha's birth, a tale of love, devotion, and the quiet wisdom that guides us all. But before we begin, let's take a moment to settle in, relax the body, and quiet the mind. Find a comfortable position. Whether you're curled up in bed, resting in your favorite chair, or simply lying down with your eyes closed. Wherever you are, know that this is your moment, a moment of deep rest, a moment just for you. Now, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with soft, warm air. And now, exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing any tension, any lingering thoughts. Again, inhale deeply, feeling the breath flow gently through your body, filling you with calm. And exhale, allowing all the weight of the day to melt away. With each breath, you are sinking deeper into relaxation. With each breath, the world outside grows quieter, softer, distant. Now, gently bring your awareness to your shoulders. Are they holding any tension? Let them soften. Let them relax. Feel the weight of your arms growing heavier, sinking into rest. Now, notice your face, your jaw, your forehead. Let them loosen, let them soften, as if a warm, golden light is gently washing over you, melting away any stress. Your body is safe. Your mind is calm, and now imagine yourself in a peaceful, sacred place. You find yourself standing at the base of a great mountain, its peaks stretching into the sky, bathed in soft, golden light. The air is crisp, scented with fresh jasmine and the gentle warmth of sandalwood. You hear the sound of a river nearby, its waters flowing like a whisper through the land. This is Kailash, a place of wisdom, of peace, of ancient stories that drift through the wind like forgotten lullabies. Here, in this sacred place, a story begins, a story of love, a story of devotion, a story of a child made of warmth and light, a child who would one day become the remover of obstacles, the bringer of wisdom, the beloved Ganesha. Let me take you there. In a realm beyond time, nestled in the lofty peaks of Mount Kailash, there was a land bathed in eternal twilight, a place where the soft glow of sunrise mingled with the hushed whispers of dusk. In this serene world, where each breeze carried the sweet scent of sacred blossoms and the gentle murmur of flowing streams, lived the divine goddess Parvati. Parvati's heart, as vast as the sky and as gentle as the whispering wind, longed for the warmth of companionship. Though her husband, Lord Shiva, was a revered master of cosmic balance and deep meditation, his long periods of solitary contemplation left an ache of loneliness in her heart. She wished for someone who would share in her joys and guard her gentle abode, a reminder of the love that filled every corner of her soul. One quiet afternoon, as the world outside bathed in the golden hues of an everlasting sunset, Parvati felt a stirring of inspiration. In her private sanctum, surrounded by flickering oil lamps and the soft chanting of ancient hymns, she gathered her tools, a small bowl of fragrant sandalwood paste, known not only for its soothing aroma, but also for its sacred power. With delicate, loving hands, she began to shape the paste. Each careful motion was a prayer, each gentle caress a vow. As she molded the paste, she envisioned a little being who would be as tender and strong as the mountains themselves. Slowly, the form of a child took shape, a figure with round, cherubic cheeks, tiny hands poised with innocence, and eyes that sparkled with the promise of boundless love. When the figure was complete, Parvati closed her eyes, and with a deep, resonant incantation, breathed life into her creation. In that sacred moment, the air shimmered with divine energy, and the small figure blinked awake. His eyes opened slowly, absorbing the beauty of the world around him, and in his gaze there was a quiet wisdom, as if he had always been a part of the universe. "Welcome, my dear child," Parvati whispered, her voice soft as a lullaby. "You are born of my love, and from this day forth, you shall be my guardian and my joy. I name you Ganesha." The little one smiled, a smile that carried the warmth of countless sunrises, and he soon became a constant presence in the palace. His tiny footsteps echoed like gentle raindrops on marble floors, and his innocent laughter filled every corner with a sense of wonder. As the days passed in a gentle rhythm, Parvati's heart grew even fonder of her little creation. One day, preparing for her ritual bath in the inner sanctum of the palace, she turned to Ganesha with a tender smile. "My beloved child," she said softly, "I need you to stand watch at the door. Guard it well, for I must bathe in peace. Do not allow anyone to disturb this sacred moment." Ganesha's eyes shone with determination and love. "I promise, mother," he replied in a voice as clear and gentle as a mountain stream. With that, he took his place at the grand door, standing resolutely as if it were his very duty to protect the sacred privacy of his mother. Outside, nature carried on in harmonious stillness. The leaves rustled in a soft wind, and distant birds sang lullabies to the setting sun. Time seemed to slow as the palace bathed in the glow of twilight. But far beyond the serene walls, destiny was quietly unfolding. High in the skies above, Lord Shiva was returning from his deep meditations. His presence was like that of a celestial traveler, his steps measured and sure as he crossed the threshold between worlds. His hair, like cascades of cosmic rivers, caught the light of the departing day, and his eyes, windows to the infinite, held the wisdom of the ages. As Shiva approached the palace, he found himself halted by a sight both surprising and humbling. A small figure standing steadfast at the door. "Child," Shiva called out in a tone that mingled authority with gentle curiosity, "I am here to see Parvati, your mother. Please, let me pass." Ganesha, with the innocence of one born of pure love and the resolve of a guardian, replied, "I cannot, for mother has entrusted me with this duty. No one shall enter until she beckons." For a long, suspended moment, the world seemed to hold its breath. The soft light dimmed, as if in respect of the brave heart before him. Shiva's eyes, reflecting both astonishment and respect, softened at the sight. Yet the divine order of things demanded obedience to the sacred task bestowed by Parvati. "Step aside, little one," Shiva said, in a voice that resonated with the deep echoes of creation. "I am a traveler returning home." But Ganesha stood his ground, the strength of his mother's love coursing through his small form. The tension in the air grew palpable, a quiet energy building like a whispered secret among the ancient stones. Unbeknownst to the child, Shiva's words were laced with a power that could move mountains. In a sudden flurry of cosmic misunderstanding, divine energy surged forth, and the inevitable happened, a momentary clash of celestial wills, and in that instant the little guardian was struck down. The world fell silent, The gentle murmur of the palace ceased. Even the wind seemed to pause in sorrow. In that heart-wrenching moment, Parvati emerged from her inner sanctum, drawn by an inexplicable premonition of loss. Her eyes widened in horror as she beheld the still form of her beloved child lying on the cool stone floor. Time seemed to halt as grief swept over the divine abode. Parvati's tears flowed like sacred rivers, and the very earth trembled beneath the weight of her sorrow. "My dear Ganesha," she cried out, cradling his fragile body, her voice a melody of anguish and unconditional love. Seeing the boundless grief of Parvati, even Lord Shiva's heart shattered with regret. "Oh, how could I have been so blind?" he murmured, his voice heavy with remorse. The gods around him sensed the tragedy and gathered in solemn assembly, their faces etched with sorrow and determination to mend this grievous wrong. Realizing that balance must be restored, Shiva called upon his celestial aides. "Bring me the head of the first living creature you encounter, one that slumbers in peace facing the north." His words, though filled with grief, carried the promise of redemption. In the quiet hours that followed, Shiva's messengers searched the vast expanse of creation. Under the soft glow of the moon and the gentle watch of the stars, they discovered a majestic elephant deep in slumber beneath the ancient banyan tree, its calm breaths echoing the rhythm of the earth. With tender care and reverence, they brought forth the elephant's head, a symbol of wisdom, strength, and gentle might. Returning to the palace, Shiva gently removed the head of the sleeping elephant and, with divine precision, attached it to the small, lifeless body of Ganesha. As he whispered sacred incantations, the air shimmered with the miraculous energy of rebirth. Slowly, the silent form stirred, the eyes fluttered open, and the gentle smile of the child reappeared, now bearing the noble head of an elephant. Parvati's sobs gave way to a tremulous smile as she clutched her revived son. "You are my Ganesha," she whispered, her voice soft and filled with both relief and infinite love. "You are reborn, not as an ordinary child, but as a divine guardian, a remover of obstacles, a beacon of wisdom, and the eternal symbol of love." Shiva knelt beside them, his eyes reflecting the sorrow of the past and the hope of the future. "From this day forth, you shall be honored by gods and men alike. May you guide those who seek truth, protect those who journey through life, and remind all that love can conquer even the deepest pain." The celestial realm rejoiced. The stars sparkled brighter as if celebrating the miraculous return of the child, and the moon beamed down in a soft, approving glow. In every corner of the cosmos, gentle melodies filled the air, a lullaby of rebirth, hope, and divine love. For many ages, the tale of Ganesha's birth and rebirth was whispered across the lands. It became a timeless reminder that even in moments of profound sorrow, love and determination could weave miracles. In quiet temples and humble homes, his story was told in hushed, soothing tones, perfect for lulling weary hearts into a gentle slumber. Now, as you close your eyes, imagine the soft, shimmering light of that celestial night. Picture the tranquil peaks of Mount Kailash, the gentle rustle of ancient trees, and the soothing murmur of distant streams. Feel the presence of Ganesha, standing by the doorway of your dreams, his compassionate eyes watching over you, and his kind smile gently dissolving your worries. Drift, dear one, into a deep, restful sleep. Let the story of love, loss, and miraculous rebirth wrap you in its tender embrace. Every breath you take is a step into a world of peace. Every heartbeat a quiet reminder that all is well. Let the warmth of this story cradle you as you drift into slumber, like a leaf floating upon a quiet stream. Feel the soft embrace of Ganesha's presence, a guardian of dreams, watching over you with kind, knowing eyes. With every breath, you sink deeper into peace, wrapped in the gentle glow of celestial light. The stars above shimmer like tiny lanterns guiding you into the vast, endless sanctuary of sleep, where all is well and all is safe. Rest now, knowing that you are cherished, protected, and loved, tonight and always.